In this video, I will be scoring Lauren's functional movement screening test. Notice how she lifts to her left with the dowel. Lauren also requires elevation of her heels, as well as that she is leaning forward before she reaches the pause of her squat. However, this test is graded as a 0, due to the fact that she felt pain in her lower back throughout the squat. Next is the hurdle step test. And in this case, we will be testing bilaterally, which means both the right and left side. Right away, you can see the hip alignment is lost, and you also can see that the dowel does not remain parallel as she steps over. In both the right and left lateral view, a forward lean and movement in the spine is noted. This test was graded as a 2. Now it's time for the inline lunge test. It is noted via the lateral view that her back is arched and she sways when descending into the lunge. Here is visualized the forward lean and the movement in the spine, thus giving her a grade 2 on both the right and left side. From this anterior view, you can definitely see her listing. Next is a shoulder mobility test. And as you can see, Lauren is well within the one hand length of 7.5 with her left and right test. Giving her a grade 3 for both sides. For the trunk stability push-up test, Lauren originally starts her first repetition with her hands aligned with the bottom of her chin. However, you can see the lag in her spine as she pushes up. For her second attempt, her hands are aligned with her clavicles. However, in the second repetition, you can see that the lag in the spine is definitely there, and ultimately she is unable to complete her second repetition. Therefore, this test is a grade 1, as there was no pain when she completed either repetition. Here you can see that she passes the spinal flexion clearing test. Next is the active straight leg raise. For the original test on her left leg, you can see that she scores a 3 due to the fact that her leg gets above 90 degrees. The same goes for her right leg, in which she also scores a 3. Note how her opposite leg stays neutral. The final test is the rotary stability. And in this test, you can see that she's able to perform a diagonal repetition. This is performed on both her right and left side, and therefore she's graded with a 2. For this FMS screening, Lauren had a final score of 19.